I'm doing okay, just a little frazzled with everything that's been going on. And so this is going to be the last live that I'm going to be holding, and then probably uh, essentially uh, I won't be posting anything new until we've, are done packing and we've moved and settled in. So um don't be like, you know, wondering where I am or am not, because I was thinking about maybe um, posting up some like pictures in on my community tab, uh, just to let you guys know what we're doing and all that stuff. So today is gonna be just kind of a free for all, and nothing in particular to talk about other than like my move, updates, and then I'll be giving away some prizes, and then there will be a prize for the replay crowd, so which will be for starting today, and then which will end on Friday. And I will draw for the winner on Saturday, and then if that person gets back to me right away, then I will ship it out obviously before I leave. So yeah. And then so I know that I had told you guys I do have a Furls hook that I'll be giving away along with some other fun stuff. There isn't a whole lot that I'll be giving away, so I apologize that uh, there won't be a whole lot. Um, but I have managed to whittle down my stash quite a bit, and I do also still have some mystery boxes if anybody is interested in purchasing. So I have 2 premium boxes and 4 regular boxes. So the 2 premium boxes is just strictly premium yarn. So we're talking about Hobie yarn, hand dyed yarn, um, sheep cheese, all the like stuff that you guys see me buy that's considered quote unquote premium. So it's going to be, both boxes are 2 pounds of yarn, and they'll be shipped in large priority mail flat rate boxes, and the premium boxes are $100 shipping included, and then the regular boxes are $70 shipping included. So and the regular boxes will include some premium yarn. So it's not like you'll get just value yarn, you will get premium yarn in it as well. So it would be great if I could sell all of that. Otherwise, if I don't sell them by, say, by Friday, what will end up happening is I will have to unbox them all, and then uh, pack them away, and those will go with me, because obviously I'm not going to be shipping them in a mailing box. So yeah, right now, I apologize if you can hear in the background, as per usual. I've got our wonderful weed whackers doing weed whacking excuse me, of uh the lawns and everything. So I apologize for the noise. So I am happy to see all of you. Thank you for everybody for coming. And the it's been uh chaos. And the thing that's been really tough is that my mom has essentially kind of monopolized every single weekend from this Saturday till we move on the 31st. So every single Saturday, we have something going on. So, like, for example, this Saturday, my mom wants us, as in me and my family, her and my sister and her family. Good. I'm glad, Sandra, that you don't hear the weed whackers. I hear them. And I don't know about you guys when it comes to anxiety. It makes my anxiety like skyrocket because, and I don't, it's like it's never just 15 or 20 minutes of weed whacking. It goes on for the entire day, and it drives me bonkers. And what is also making me irritated is the lighting. So hold on one second, I'm going to turn on one more light. Okay, that's better. um yeah, I try to tune it out. Usually what I do is, if I'm trying to watch a show, is I just crank the volume on the TV, and that's my way of ignoring it. So, um, but what will be nice is once we do move to our new place, which, I'm like thinking to myself, wow, it's going to be like essentially 3 weeks from now. I will be in Oklahoma the next time you guys see me. Um, so, it'll be quite interesting to see how I'm going to be when you guys see me next. Uh, um, so the nice thing though with the new place is that, um, as a part of our lease, we will have landscapers coming, and they will come out and mow the lawn for us. I think my husband said it's going to be 2 times a month, and then that'll be taken care of. So that's awesome. I am definitely looking forward to quiet, and sereneness. And then, in talking to my therapist, he thinks that, with the environment change, and not only that, but being away from my mom, will help my recovery as far as my mental health, and hopefully with my medical issues, maybe that also will help as well. And then I will also have access to, more uh, more doctors as well, because, um, like I told my primary care physician and my therapist, is the as far as my medical and mental health stuff, the top things that I'm going to be doing is number one, looking for a primary care physician. Uh, I know no one needs to uh, be around a nagging mom, and so like I was saying, so my mom, she's got so on Saturday the 15th, I have she has set up, um, sitting with a professional photographer. So it's going to be me and my family, my sister and her family, plus my mom. And then after that, then the Saturday after that is going to be a going away party with my whole family. And then after that, uh, then on the 23rd, she's taking, us out to dinner at a hot pot place. And then, we'll be moving into her place on the 26th, because we have to vacate this unit so that it can be, cleaned and fumigated. And oh, good news. I did find a company through, Angie's List. I don't know if you guys have heard of Angie's List. Um, they actually found a company that will come and clean our unit, and, then they will also shampoo the carpet. So they will do that all for less than $200. And then, I found a company that will fumigate our unit for $180. So, because I had gotten some quotes that were completely astronomical. One company quoted me $800, another company quoted me $650 to clean and shampoo a 700 square foot unit. I'm like, no. So when Angie's List gave me their quote, because I guess they have companies that they have on contracted, uh, they said that these companies are companies that they use, um, other than, pros that you can hire through them. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So Paula, yes, it does sound like they are sending us off with a lot of love, but what makes it hard is that it kind of monopolizes, um and it makes it difficult to try to pack, because I can't obviously do a lot of it. um so I need my husband's help. And so when my mom has all these things planned, it's it makes things a little bit more difficult to be able to get it done. So and then we found out today, uh what my husband thought was that we were going to be dropping off my car to be shipped off to the mainland. He thought it was going to be um next week. We actually have to uh we have to take the cars to the pier to be shipped off on Friday, this Friday. So, and then they had originally told us that the car would arrive on the 27th of July. Now they're telling us won't be in Dallas until the 11th of August. So, whatever. I'm just going to have to, we're going to have to rent a car. That's fine. I figure, whatever. I'm not going to flip out too much about it, but it is what it is. There's nothing else I can do about it. So, so yeah, that's where we are right now. Um, what else? Um, Once we get, so we will arrive in Dallas because we're flying into Dallas. Um, Really? You must have did a really great job, Tank, at cleaning the apartment. So I mean, not to say that I wouldn't have done a good job cleaning the apartment. I just, it was just like I thought it was kind of ridiculous to have to hire a professional to shampoo the carpets when I had never encountered that as a part of uh any sort of like move out, when it came to getting our deposit back. But what are you going to do? And I know some people, there were some people who were commenting to me saying, uh, that I was really dumb for signing the lease, um, knowing that I had to hire a professional to do these things, that I should have just instead stayed where I was at, and that essentially I'm a dummy for to have signed the lease, that I shouldn't be complaining now. Um, and in all honesty, they don't know, and nor do they know what the situation was when we signed the lease. And yeah, it was rude, Sandra. I think I counted about at least a dozen comments, on some of my videos telling me I was a dumbass, pardon my French, for signing the lease. um because like it was like, didn't you read the lease that it said that you should have just not signed the lease, or um didn't you read it? You must be really stupid for, signing it and now complaining about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry for like maybe venting, and I'm sorry for the fact that you don't know what was going on in my life at that time. So for somebody to come and tell me that I'm an idiot for signing the lease, um, then it's like, uh, just, you know, yeah, Stephanie, yeah. They have been removed and the comments have been deleted, and it's like, when you are in a situation, it was like, well, do I stay in a situation where I was in, which was a very hostile situation, or do I suck it up and protect my family and uh do what I got to do? You know what I mean? So we did what we had to do, and I am allowed to say what I want to say because this is my channel. Like it or not, this is my channel, and if you don't like it, you can not be on my channel. So to me, it's like, uh, as you know, be be me for a second, and realize what I've been going through over the last several years, and in reality my whole entire life, and then you tell me what you would have done. So I guarantee you, they would have done what I did. So anyhow, that's that. um so uh so yeah, but otherwise right now, I managed to, we did get rid of our bed frames, got rid of my craft table, which kind of made me sad, but uh, it is what it is because I can't ship it. Besides, it was all gross and yucky. So the positive side of that is I get to buy a new craft table. And then I got rid of the end table that my printer was sitting on. So again, I get to buy a new table for that. And then with me reducing my stash by either selling it with my mystery boxes or giving it away to you guys, um, will be uh, is nice because I love giving back to you guys. So you guys will benefit, and I hope that you guys will like that. And then it will allow me to then go shopping for new yarn to put in my stash. So that's a plus. And then I have to get rid of my couch. So I'll get to buy a new couch. And then I have to get rid of the entertainment center. We have to get rid of our mattresses. So I get to go shopping for all of that stuff. We have to get rid, UPS charged or quoted me $700 to pack and ship my television. $700 for my TV. So we're just going to sell the TV. So my husband said, "Oh, awesome. Then we can," then he said, then he can get a bigger TV. So why we would need a bigger TV, I don't know, but it we will he'll be able to pick a new TV. I told him he can pick the new TV, but it is not financially reasonable for me to spend $700 to buy or to ship a TV that I can buy for half the price. So yeah, so it'll be fun to be able to while it does make me sad that I have to uh either give away or sell these things and then having to start over. But on the other hand, it does give me the opportunity and my family the opportunity to buy new things. And going shopping is will be a lot of fun. So I hope yeah, definitely, Ruby. You can definitely buy really nice TVs for super cheap. Um, so yeah, uh Pods quoted us $8,500 to ship from here to Oklahoma. So, and then there's another company that a lot of the military, because we have a lot of military here. We have all the branches of the military here. So we see a lot of military coming and going, especially like where we live. There's a lot of military that rent here. So um, there's a company called M Dyer, and that's usually who a lot of people use to move. And they quoted about 5 grand to ship. But and the plan is to ship via like the post office or UPS or FedEx. So I told my husband, I said we may have to use FedEx or UPS, but um, we'll figure it out. The hard part right now is like we can't really pack much because a lot of the things that like we would necessarily have to pack, we need to use. So we have to wait till it's a little closer till we move in with my mom to really sit down and like pack. So probably a week beforehand, we'll be sitting down and uh, going through everything and deciding what to keep, what to donate, and what to toss. And then most of it will probably be like our the electronics, like say my laptop, um, and then uh, obviously our clothes. Um, I have these two like massive body pillows. I will not. I I love those body pillows, so I'm bringing those with, and then w- we're just keeping like pictures, photo albums, obviously my yarn, and then my eldest made a really great suggestion, which is buying those bags that I can vacuum seal with a vacuum, and then I can what is it? Put everything like our bedding and my yarn and stuff and put it in the bag, and I can vacuum seal it so that it's flattened, and then I can put it in a box and then ship it off. So I will not we won't be taking our mattresses. Those are going to be where we're going to be getting rid of those. And then yeah, I know, Tank. We would like to rent a room, but in Waikiki to rent a room, um a hotel room in Waikiki is about low end $250 a night. And between the time we have to vacate and we're actually flying out is like 5 days. So we're looking at about $1,000 to rent a hotel room. So um as I guess interesting as it will be to stay with my mom, it will be better just for me and my family to stay with my mom. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna buy a mattress that comes in a box because that's what I did for us. We bought 2 Casper mattresses, and that came in a box. And then I don't remember what the other my bed's brand is, but that is also another bed that came in a box. And I ordered it off of Amazon, super inexpensive. And then all we had to do was yank it, well, not yank it, but pull it out of the box, and then take it out of the vacuum sealed package, and then let it expand, and then there we are. So I think for all three mattresses, I spent less than $1,500. So that's definitely better than spending what we'd have to spend to move them. So yes, I did see that they have hypoallergenic green mattresses. My husband wants one of those mattresses. I think it's called the brand is Purple. Um, so he wanted a purple mattress until he saw how much they were. And he's like, okay, yeah, we're not going to get a purple mattress because it's super expensive. But the Casper mattresses are really great. Um, and actually, my two boys want to get a futon uh, to uh, to sleep on instead of a bed, so that they can fold it up and move it, uh, to a side, to one corner of their room, and then the rest of the room is for whatever it is uh, that they want. A new desk, and maybe a TV or whatever it is. So even they also don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm sure it'll end up, overall we won't have a whole lot of stuff to ship out. It's just a matter of what how much we can consolidate to everything, and then of course getting the boxes, um, whether it's reusing boxes, or buying boxes, because I've been collecting boxes for us to reuse that are in good shape. So yeah, Kathleen, Hawaii is super, super expensive. Um, um, yeah, the naval base, I don't think they have. Actually, I take that back, Kathleen. On the Big Island, they have um they have on the Big Island campsites or cabins that military personnel, retired or active, can use and rent at a fairly discounted price, because that's my parents had taken my kids to the Big Island to see the volcano and everything, and they stayed in those cabins. And my mom said it was really inexpensive. It was really nice. There's no TV, obviously, no air conditioning, but because they're so high up, there was no really any need for air conditioning because of just the natural air conditioning. So you may want to look into that, Kathleen, as far as if you want to go to the island of Hawaii, to see if it's something that you can afford. I agree, Kathleen. I definitely, when we moved from Minnesota to Hawaii, with all the stuff that we pulled out, we're like, how is it that, we've lived in the house that we lived in, and then we're like, why did we keep all of this stuff? So I'm pretty sure that when it really comes down to it, we're gonna be like, why do we have this? Why do we keep this? And then obviously our plan is to try to donate a lot of things as much as possible. So my youngest has already gone through what little toys he has, because he doesn't have a lot of toys, because he's at that point where he doesn't really play with toys, that we will be donating those toys to, like, the Salvation Army or to the Goodwill. And then same with clothing, and anything else that can be donated, we'll donate. Um, I believe they'll take the mattresses, but unfortunately, we don't have um, a truck to be able to take the mattresses to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army. And I've already checked with both of those organizations to see um, if they will come and pick it up. And they no longer do that. They said ever since COVID, they have stopped offering pickups. So, Facebook Marketplace. Do you have to have Facebook in order to post anything on Facebook Marketplace? Because if that's the case, um, I don't have Facebook, and I don't want to have to set up a Facebook account. I don't really like Facebook, um, just because I had a lot of problems with Facebook. So, so yeah. But so first off, what I want to do, we're gonna do right now, and let me get Night Bot, which I should have done. Okay, so I've got Nightbot set up. So if any of you out there who have channels, you can type in okay, well, I'll take a look at um I'll take a look at Facebook Marketplace. But the other thing is if you do have a account that you want people to know about on YouTube, you can type in drop and it should show up so that you can pick up some subscribers. So and hey, oh hey BC, and don't worry, you're not late. I just I haven't really done anything but blab about my move and how things are going. So no worries. What? Eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. Um yeah, Jessica, I don't like Facebook. It's almost as bad as Twitter, although Twitter is the worst. Um I think out of all of the social media um platforms out there, Twitter is the worst. Uh, Twitter has the worst trolls on the planet. They are so mean and ridiculous. I absolutely hate Twitter. So yeah, I don't have a Twitter account. Um, I have Instagram and I have essentially here. I haven't been really active on Instagram lately. Um, I've mainly just been active here. So, and um I do have family in Oklahoma. So it's my dad's mom, her relatives live in Oklahoma. So it's two cousins. So one lives in Tulsa and the other lives in Broken Arrow. So they said that both of those cities are approximately an hour or so away from Stillwater. So so yeah. So yeah. And for those of you who maybe don't know, my husband does have a job waiting for him when we get to Oklahoma. He will be working for the city of Stillwater, and he will be working for Stillwater Regional Airport. And even if it's home to OSU, you're funny, Thris. So we like it, and according to my cousins, Stillwater is a nice town because it's a college town, and so there's a younger crowd, and there's I'm assuming we'll have some things to do, and what I'm looking forward to is being able to, because of where our home is, our future home is, it's 2 miles outside of the city. So we'll be living in the quote unquote country. And it will allow us to be living in what I consider country. So there won't be a lot of people around, and yet close enough to get to where we want to. So I am looking forward to that, to being able to have some time and space to, to breathe, to be able to see the stars at night, to do all of those wonderful things. So yeah, that's really what I'm looking forward to. Sorry. I'm just texting my husband. Just 1 second. Um so it isn't, it should. I have it up. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like it's working. I can tank that. My husband was singing that song the other day, the Oklahoma. The, Margie, I see your account link right there. Same with Oodles and Caboodles. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but it should be working. So what I want to do right now is um so okay, so would you trying to think, what do I want to do? So I have yarn stuff to give away. I have the Furls hook, and then I have a nice little project bag that's full of yarn. Um I am wondering what, yeah, it just some, and that's why we call it night butt, right? The night butt just is a pain in the butt. So yes, if you type in drop, your channel should come up, and let's give away some stuff. Um just trying to decide, what do I want to give away. So hey Terry. um Okay, so this is a non-yarny thing, but I got it because I thought it was really fun. So this is what we're going to be giving away. Because it doesn't always have to be yarn, right? So it is going to be this. I don't know if you can see, it's this fun little cup. And it's got uh glitter, and it's pink, and it says Born to Sparkle on it. Yeah. So it's got, and it's got a nice plastic straw. So this is the first prize, and I've got a couple of other things to give away. And then I have a um, another fun prize that I'm going to give away as well. I think what I'm going to give away as the replay um, prize is probably a bundle of yarn. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so we're gonna do this. So if you want to yeah, I can stuff it with bargain yarn. Yes, lots of bargain yarn. But anyhow, um go ahead and oh, if you haven't refreshed, yes, please refresh. Do it and do it now. And then the other thing is, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. I would really, really appreciate it. Um, so um, w- go ahead right now and type in those wonderful positive words, and then we'll go ahead and pick the winner when uh, Nightbot has stopped counting. So I'm going to write down the prize because otherwise I will forget. And then just so you know, please send whoever the winner is. Um, Send your contact information along with your first and last name to the email on the screen, or sachiko7896@gmail.com. Please put um, what you have won into the subject line, and then in the body, put your information. That way I know what you've won. And you will have until Friday to get me that information so that I can ship it out before I leave. I need a nap too. I slept 11 hours last night. 11 hours. I am so exhausted. So, uh let's see. Yeah, I've been like sitting on the couch sometimes and just dozing off, and I don't know. I think it's the stress is getting to me. So, and don't forget, Nightbot is Nightbot, and so enter it more than once, twice, three times, just to make sure that your name is captured, because I don't want anybody to miss out on the prize. And the fun thing is that once I've moved, my husband said that I'll be able to have a little area for a crafting area. So I'll have that, and an area to put all of my cubes that I have for all of my yarn. so that it's not all piled in a mess, so that everything will be organized. And I am truly looking forward to that, instead of it looking like a hot mess along with all of my resin stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit more because it doesn't look like it's moved. The thing I don't understand is it goes up and then it goes down and it goes up and it goes down, but whatever. Um, I don't know why Nightbot does what it does. But so I'm gonna give it another 10 seconds, and if it hasn't changed, then I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. Okay, so I'm gonna count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick the winner. The winner is Suzanne Goulet. I hope I pronounced your last name right. So Suzanne, if you can send me your information, please remember to put what you won along with your information, and that would be fantastic so I can send it out. Because there are other prizes that I'm going to be sending out, and I'd like to send it all at once, and not have to worry about it. Um, so so congratulations, yay! All right, so next thing. So well, let me see. How is everybody doing? Because I always like to know how everybody is doing. I hope everybody is doing okay. Um, I don't know. Because I know I talk about what I talk about, but I hope everybody is doing okay. I really appreciate you guys being super supportive, because I know I've kind of been like off and on, um, um, here and there on YouTube, just because I've been dealing with a lot. Um, it's been I've been having a rough go. My bipolar has been being an ass. Uh, Well, I'm glad you're able to stay longer, Deborah, but it kind of sucks that yoga got canceled. But I'm happy to have you here. Oh, Margie, migraines really suck. So do back problems. I deal with both. Thanks, Thris. I'm trying. I am trying. Mermaid hair, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, Thris. I know you've been working on all of your the your yarn. Oh my lord, 100 hanks. Jeez. I wish I could help you, Thris, and come there and like maybe help you dry. I don't know. I don't know if I like be able to help or just completely get in the way. But that's the next thing I'm gonna learn how to do is I'm gonna learn how to hand dye yarn. That's my next thing to learn how to do is hand dye yarn. So I've written down all of the things that I think I need, and so I'm probably gonna uh, pick your brain, Thris, on what I should get, and then and try to give it a go and see how things turn out. But yeah, I would totally be able to. I would totally love to help in some way. So because I need another hobby. Everybody should head on over to Margie's Crafty Corner and watch her videos so she can get to 3,000 watched hours if you can. That always helps. Just yeah, definitely type in drop and everybody head on over. And if you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. I will go ahead and let me go on over to YouTube, make sure that I am subscribed. And I am subscribed. I will go ahead and watch your videos so that I can help you out with uh, your watched hours uh, and help you out with that. So, and you're not that far away from 1,000 subscribers. So everybody should head on over there and help her get to 1,000 as well, because I know hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark is always a huge thing to do. So definitely do that. And I see, and I'm sure you've got some. I love your thumbnails. So I am going to let's see, open Nightbot again. Make sure that it is refreshed. So and I think and oodles and caboodles, let me I think I'm subscribed to your channel too, but let me check. I try to make sure that I follow everybody. um yep, I am subscribed to you as well. So anybody that is not subbed to oodles, if you can throw some yarn in there um to get her to 200, that would be fantabulous. um Vicky, Okay, so okay, so shall we give away um uh some more? Let's give away some more yarn. Let's see. Ugh, what is this one called? Okay, so I have this cake here. And my brain words have escaped me. I know what it is. Ugh, words, I tell you. But it is this nice forest green. And it's kind of hard to see. You can see there. Um, and the actual like sticker that goes around the easy pull, it was never there, but this is where the easy pull is. Um, yes, it is. This is a Salt and Shadow, Thris. This is a Salt and Shadow. So it's a Hobie yarn. It Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. So can you see that better? So it's a like a foresty green color, and then it's black. Words are hard. I knew what it was. It was just like blah. So so this is the next prize. So if you have not refreshed, please do so. It says tanks. You're a funny tank. So go ahead and make sure that you have refreshed because this is what we're gonna give away next. So go ahead and refresh. And then of course, um, like I said before, you have until Friday to get me your information. And then my email is on the screen, or it's sachiko7896 at gmail.com. Put in the subject line what you've won, and then in the body of the email, please put your full information, including your first and last name, because some people I've had, they don't either put what they've won, or they only give me their address, and then they don't tell me what their first and last name is. So anyway, please make sure you do so by Friday. If I don't hear from the winner by Friday, then it is just going to go right back into my stash. I'm not going to be pulling for a new winner. So so if everybody has refreshed, and it is very soft, and it is very squashy. Um let me this actually came in one of their surprise, their mystery bags. And you know what's really annoying is that Hobie no longer sells their these mystery bags for the cakes in the United States. They don't sell them anymore. Tank, I'm going to look that up right now. I believe it is all cotton, but I just want to make sure. So it is 100% cotton. It is 800 meters or 875 yards, and it is a sport weight. So that's the information on it. And let me see if I can get you the color. Hold on one second. And it is color number 13 or olive. Yeah, Kathleen, I love their cake mystery bags, but they don't sell them anymore. So, it sucks. So, okay. So if everybody has refreshed, please go ahead and put in those positive words and we will draw for the winner. Okay. So it actually looks like everybody who is in the chat, for the most part, has commented, but we're gonna just let it run for a little bit, um, so that we capture everybody because I don't want anybody to miss out. Okay, so I think, gonna count down by five, four. I'm gonna draw here. Three, two, one, and I'm gonna roll it. And oh, it's Thriss. It's my beastie. Congratulations. You won. And I got you, girl. So you don't need to worry about it. I'll send it off to you. I have a nice little box for you to send off. Yay! Congrats. Are you sure? So Tank, Thriss says she wants to give it to you. So Tank, if you can send me your information, I will go ahead and forward it on to you. You're awesome. So I've got it. Don't worry. I have written down that it's going to Tank. So Tank, if you want to go ahead and send me your information, I will send it on to you. So thank you so much, Thriss. You're awesome as always. Hey Maria, how are you? Okay. All right. What give me 1 second. I'm gonna write down all of the prizes. So um I just lost the thought that went through my head. Okay. So, let's see. Awesome. Okay. Let me check here. Okay, I got it. Tank. Okay. Next, let's see. So I've got a handful of other prizes, but I like hanging out with you guys. Um, and in all honesty, you know what's funny is as time has gone by, um, I have slowly gotten less anxious about doing lives. And that in reality is thanks to you guys because um, you guys make me feel so comfortable about um, being on screen and showing my face because there have been times and there actually was a point when I first started the channel that um like when I was first thinking about doing uh doing like starting this. I had filmed several videos and I deleted them. I'm like, who's gonna watch this? Or I look terrible, or I sound terrible, hate the sound of my voice, and all of that stuff. And so the first video that you guys saw was actually like the fifth or sixth video that I actually filmed of myself because it was like, um, who, I didn't have the self-confidence to actually talk about the things that I talk about. Um, but and I know like with my first live, it was a complete and utter fiasco. Um, but you guys have made me feel so comfortable where I still do get jitters about doing lives, and don't get me wrong, there are yes, that's true. It usually takes me a little bit to kind of get settled in. Um, and I um once I get settled in, I'm usually okay after that. And because for me, it's all about what am I going to talk about? What, is it going to come off as boring or is it going to come off as me complaining? And that the thing about the whole complaining thing is because of all of the nastiness that I had gotten several months ago from some people who said that I either sounded like I was on drugs, which was just like ridiculous. I know for especially for those of you who have been around from the beginning know that that's completely untrue. Um and that number 2, people thought um that I was that my channel was about me complaining when that is not what my channel is about. It's always about me wanting to educate and talk about the difficult subjects like mental health and chronic illnesses because I know that um, these things are not talked about a lot. And then of course we talk about this fun stuff like doing giveaways and doing because my favorite thing, which is the whole mystery boxes. That's my favorite thing. I love opening mystery boxes. um and but I have since learned to do my best to ignore the trolls, and that it's my channel. I will talk about what I want to talk about, and if they don't like it, they can unsubscribe, and nobody's forcing them to do so. And That's funny. Thris, I am so glad that I have made you love mystery boxes because they're so much fun. Because you don't have to love everything in the mystery box. Because and the fun thing that I always love about mystery boxes is that mystery boxes, and I know mystery boxes are not for everybody. I totally agree with that. Is that um it's a matter of getting the ability to see and touch and feel different kinds of yarns. And so and the yes, they are. And yes, agreed, Tank. Whatever you don't like, you can totally give away. And and the other thing too is that a lot of times with the mystery boxes, I love it because it also will um show me different smaller shops that I didn't know about, and also share it with you guys. I love sharing these things with you guys. And I also like that you guys think that my channel is a safe space to talk about mental health, mental illnesses, chronic pain, chronic illnesses, because um it's a difficult thing to deal with personally, but it's also difficult um out there to think that you're the only one dealing with. And if you know that you are not the only one dealing with it, it makes it so much easier. So, um, if I have, I guess for me, it's like I feel like I've given a face to those people who feel like they're alone, and um, that I'm there right with you. I am holding your hand, standing by you, by your side, along with all of us in this Ohana, and supporting each other, and saying that it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to say, I really feel like crap today. And that it's okay to say, I really need a hug today. Or, you know what? I can't move off the couch today. Or, hey, I can't even get out of bed today. I can't get out of my pajamas today. I can't wash my hair today, whatever it is. And to know that nobody is going to criticize you for that. And so that is part of the reason I um why I do what I do, is um to also show that on this side you have mental health problems, like like I do. And I freely admit, and I'm not embarrassed, that I do have these issues, and that I need medication for it. I do need therapy, and those things are not always um things that work for everybody, and that's fine. For me, it's what works for me. And then the other part is the physical part of it, which is the chronic pain and the chronic, the chronic illnesses. And then also how they, like, as I always say, how they coincide together. That like, for example, whenever I have a panic attack, it physically will manifest. So like I'll start sweating, I'll hyperventilate. Like I don't like, for example, and I've told this to Thris, a couple of weeks ago, I had to go in for an MRI. I had to get my neck scanned and I had to have my back scanned. And it was supposed to be um, a over 2-hour test. Um, and it was supposed to be a normal thing. I've done MRIs more than once, and that when I went in for the MRI, that was the first time I have had panic attack so bad that the little button or the like they give you either it's a button or like a little ball to squeeze to get like if you're panicking or you need help or whatever to squeeze. I actually had to squeeze the ball to have them to stop because I flipped out so bad that I had to say, okay, we need to stop because I can't deal with this. And um, I um, I couldn't breathe. My chest was starting to like squeeze, and I was hyperventilating. I was sweating. I was shaking, and um, the thing is then what happened is so they pulled me out. I sat up. I was like sweating so bad. I was shaking. They asked me if I wanted to walk around to try to, calm myself, but I said no because I was afraid that I was going to like literally keel over because I was shaking so hard. Because I needed to do an MRI with and without contrast. And um, they said, well, let's just try doing the neck because I was shaking so hard. They had to redo the scan of my neck more than once because I was shaking so hard. Um, and so they ended up being able to do my neck, but I had to reschedule the back scan. So how can he be mad? That is ridiculous. Yeah, I probably if I was there, I would have like punched the guy in the head. That is so uncalled for. Um, and that is not fair. It's so not fair because those head cage MRIs are scary. So, Stephanie, yeah, the tech that did my MRI after, so he said, why don't we just do the neck? He said, I'll do, with and the without. And then after I was done, I apologized like a bajillion times because I felt so embarrassed. And he said don't worry about it. He said that he's claustrophobic, and he said he doesn't understand how doctors think that their patients can do these tests for so long in an enclosed tube without them freaking out. Um, and so he told me to talk to my neurologist about getting sedation. So my neurologist prescribed me 2 Xanaxes to take 1 tablet before I go for the latter part of my MRI, which is scheduled for Friday. So yeah, so I will be doing that. So I have a pill. Oh, give me a break. I mean, seriously, that is ridiculous. That is not cool. I mean, it's hard enough to deal with, being in a situation where you're freaked out, but then to have somebody being like so rude, I mean, no. No, 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 no. If I was there, it would not have ended well. So, but yeah, but the thing is that it's nice to know that there are people out there who understand what it's like. Yeah, I would have told him to kiss my butt too, Maria, amongst other things. There would have been some choice words said if that tech said uh, what was said to Thris, and it would not have been nice at all. So I do have my medication to take before I go to have the MRI done on Friday, so that I will be yeah, sweet me. No, I have a very long uh fuse, but when I get angry, you do not want to be around me when I'm angry. Um, because I give people a lot of leeway, and when I've given you that much leeway, I you will hear it from me, and you will not like it. Um, I have given it to a lot of people because they have been so rude, either to people I care about or to me. It Yeah, no. Um, it's gotten like where to the point where I like there was one situation, and it had nothing to do with like any sort of medical procedure, but it was like for poor service at a restaurant. I ended up speaking to the district manager. So because I talked to the supervisor, and a supervisor could give a rat's ass. So I uh asked for the district manager, and the district manager uh got a hold of me, and the district manager uh heard a nice long tirade from me. Oh yeah. I don't if you were to ask anybody, I don't curse very much. Um but when I get angry, I don't even have to curse for you to know that I'm angry. And you know what's even scarier? What I think is a lot scarier is when you're calm. So, uh, when you get the people who are calm and are angry, that's scarier instead of screaming and yelling. Yeah. So, unless I get really, really angry, then that's when I start screaming and yelling. And I think the only people that I've ever really done that to are my parents. So, and I don't, I was always brought up not to swear um, around my parents or my elders. And I have never done that except for once. And that was before I moved out of my parents' place to where I'm living currently. So, um, yeah. My husband, on the other hand, his favorite word is the F word. So that's like his whole that's like his favorite word is the F word. So it is what it is. And we're used to it. And that's how he's always been. So yeah. But no, I am glad that you guys think I appreciate the fact that you guys think that I have created a safe space for all of you, because that's what I want. Um, I want you guys to feel safe enough to either email me, or when we do have lives or whatever it is. Um, or in my pre-recorded videos, to be able to feel safe enough to discuss these things, because it's not an easy thing to discuss these things. And I want it. It should be something that should we should be able to talk about easily. You know what I mean? Because it's not talked about enough. And that it's not in your head. Um, and I hate it when doctors say that it's in your head, because when I started to see uh, s- my first visit into neurology, the doctor that I saw, um, he looked at my chart and saw that I had all these mental illnesses. And like before even like examining me, he told me that all of these issues that I've been having is in my head. And he didn't, because like I'm like, so you're not even going to examine me? And he is like, why? It's all in your head. So, I mean, seriously, come on. So, thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that. I really do. And that's what I want it to be. I want it to be, um, for people to come to my channel to talk about whatever they want to talk about, whether it's yarn, my resin work, um, mental illnesses, your chronic illnesses, saying you're feeling really crappy today, and then interjecting all of the fun stuff with the yarn and the mystery boxes and all of that stuff. That's what I want it to be. I like having that, mix of everything, because um it's fun that way. I see you guys as my friends. So, you guys are my friends and my family, and I want you guys to feel safe enough to be able to come to me with those things. So, and I wish I could be able to, I wish that I was able to give everything to everybody. I'm glad. I really am. And I okay, so you may not like this, or not. So take it as you will. Um I'm all for positivity. Yes. Okay? I'm all for positivity. Um but sometimes having on rose colored glasses on all the time isn't always the way to live life, because it's not the way it is all of the time. And sometimes you need to take those rose colored glasses off and say, you know what? It's crap. It's just crap. Today is a crap day and I feel like crap. And uh that being able to come to my channel to say it's cruddy is okay. Um I agree. There is a thing called toxic positivity. Um it is not realistic. And so I believe in having positivity, but I also believe in having a realistic look at life. Agreed, Tank. Chronic illnesses make rose colored glasses help you not see the trolls. I totally agree with that. So I am all for you guys coming to my channel and saying whatever you want, um, positive or not positive. If you're having a cruddy day today, you are more than welcome to come to my channel and say, Nicole, I am having a really cruddy day today, and I just needed to tell you that. I'm fine with that. Um, and I will never ever say that you cannot. So take that as you will, because um, I've had people like I've had actually therapists tell me like you need to stop being so negative all the time, that you need to be more positive about stuff. And it's like, I'm sorry, but no. um Sometimes it's not just about being positive all the time. Sometimes it's like um I feel I feel like I want to punch the wall because I'm so angry or whatever it is. And I feel like I have the right to say that, or I have a right to feel that way. So with that particular therapist, I ended up choosing a new uh I changed therapists to find somebody that fit my needs better. So the therapist that I have now is a great therapist, and he listens really well. And I'll be sad when we move because I can't. He can't be my therapist once I move. So it hopefully it won't take me too long to find a new therapist. But it is what it is. So, anyhow, let's draw for another prize. Um, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if you know this. I know, right, Stephanie? It was Dr. Pollyanna. Seriously, come on. Give me a break. Okay, so I love darn good yarn, not only because the yarn is fantastic, but because of their mission behind their company. Um and so I the prize is this hank here, beautiful purple hank, and it is if you can see, it's got royal purple, some lavender, um and uh I don't know, just different. It's like different shades of purple. Hey Angela, I'm doing fantabulous. I'm tired, but otherwise great. So this one is darn good yarn. It is ombre recycled silk yarn in purple. So you can see there. Ombre recycled silk yarn purple. So it is a 2 sport weight. And it is 182 meters or 200 yards. So I love darn good yarn, and I don't know what they do to their yarn. I don't know if you know this, but their yarn smells so good. And I'm not the type of person who um Pollyanna Thriss is actually a character, um at least that I know of. It's from a Disney movie, played by Haley Mills. Yes, Stephanie. It is a Disney movie where her outlook on life was um, happy, positive. Everything is fantastic until something happened to her. It's a great Disney movie. I grew up on old time uh, Disney movies. So it's a great movie. I loved it. So it was back before all of the weird Disney movies. So Haley Mills was a great actress. She was a child actress, but I loved Haley Mills. She played a lot of different characters for Disney. So this is the next prize. You'll just get this one hank here. So if you have not refreshed, please go ahead and refresh. And it is soft. Um, Haley Mills also reminds me of Shirley Temple. So if you haven't refreshed, please refresh, and then I'll go ahead and because I've already refreshed Nightbot, and then I will go ahead and um, y- we can get started. So if everybody has refreshed, yes, Yolanda, Haley Mills did the original Parent Trap before Lindsay Lohan. Okay, so if everybody's refreshed, go ahead and start and entering in those words, and then we'll go ahead and pull the name. And Darn Good Yarn, their yarn is so soft and it smells so good. And like I said, I'm not the type of person that like smells yarn, but their yarn smells so good. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they add to the yarn, but it smells just like so great. Right, Thris? I don't know what it is that makes the yarn smell so good. And I'm not, I don't like, like go around sniffing the yarn, but it does. It smells so good. And then, of course, if you haven't done so, when you get a chance, if you can please um, give me a thumbs up and all of that stuff. That would be great. Helps the algorithm, gets my videos out there, even though I know I've been kind of um, MIA here and there. And then this will be this will be the last video slash live that you'll see until after I've moved and settled in. So um and then whoever wins the prizes, if you can please get me your information by the 11th, that would be fantastic so that I can send them out ASAP. And my husband's last day of work is going to be the 23rd. And then we are moving on. We will be flying out of Honolulu to Dallas on the 31st. So I have a mixture of excitement and anxiety. So to keep going, it's gone up by one. So I just want to make sure that um, I catch everybody. Thank you, Tang. You guys are so awesome. I love you guys so much. And then once I've settled in, the next thing that I am planning on doing is my podiversary. My 1 year podiversary was over the July 4th weekend, if you guys can believe that. And then after that, I will be so I'll be doing I'm gonna do lives where I'm gonna break them up like how I did with my others, where it's gonna be like probably 3 separate lives, and then that way it's not like a 4 or 5 hour live. And then I'm also gonna do a birthday live because my birthday's in September. And then I'm hoping um, to pick up a couple. I think I need like a little over 20 more Ohana members to hit 1,100 subscribers. And then if I hit that, then I'll do another giveaway. And if I can get that, then I want to do another fun giveaway with some gift cards like I did with the Hobie and Etsy and Furls gift cards. So I want to be able to do that. So spread the word so that I can pick up a couple more um, members, and then we can do that. And then I also am going to work on doing a membership program for you guys, but that obviously won't be until after I move. So it doesn't look like the numbers have moved. So I'm going to give it another 5 seconds, and then I'm going to pull the winner for the Darn Good Yarn Hank. So I'm going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to roll it. And the winner is Maritza. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, Maritza, if you can email me by Friday, that would be great. And please put in the subject line what you want. And then in the body, please put your first and last name along with your address. And then I will send out to you next week. Okay? And thank you, Thriss, and thank you, Tank, for helping me out. I really appreciate it. So, let's see. Let's give away another prize. So if everybody wants to go ahead and refresh, I'm going to refresh Nightbot. How many are there left of the Red Bulls?
One more after this one.
Okay, I'll put an order in today. Did you need anything?
Mouthwash?
Mouthwash? Okay, anything else?
I don't think so.
Did you want any more of those pizzas? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's it. For now, anyway.
Okay. I'll wait for a little bit and then put an order in.
Okay.
Dad said that the court called him to say that they needed him to show up to court on the 31st of July. So he called them back, the district attorney, and said, we're not going to be here. And so they said, well, then we'll fly you out. So they're going to fly him back out here.
Nice.
Yeah. So it must be something big if they're going to fly him.
Leaving
Huh?
They were leaving like the 31st.
Yeah, July.
So wouldn't he be able to?
Well, they said the week of the 31st. So yeah, whenever that is. So yeah, they said they're going to fly him out. So that'll be interesting. So whoever it is, they must really want to toss him in jail.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let me know, and then I'll put it in.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna do another one. So this one is a little bundle of yarn. So, sorry, I was talking to my son, trying to figure out some groceries to order. Okay, so, okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of yarn. So it is 1 skein of Patton's yarn, and this one is 75% acrylic, 25% wool, in the color steel, and it's a 5 bulky. So you see that there. And then this one is called Hit Tattoo. I'm assuming the brand is Mayflower. You can see there. And it's color number 26. It is 382 yards or 350 meters. And it is 100% acrylic. And same brand. And this one is color number 8, 100% acrylic again. 100 grams or 350 meters. And this one is kind of like a peachy pink. And then same brand, color number 11. And this one is peach. So I think with this yarn would make a fun little scrappy, I don't know, something. Yes, that I know, Stephanie. It is from Hobby, and I know it's discontinued, but it is a very nice yarn, very soft, and these are fun, vibrant colors. So this one is color number 29, and it's a nice sunny yellow. Oh, yay, squirrel raid! And so this one is also squishy. They're all squishy. And then the last one is color number 22. And this one, unfortunately, when I was pulling it out of my stash, the ball band tore. So I had to tape it. So I apologize for that. So this one is like a steely blue color. So you will get all of this. So there's these 3 here. I have small arms, so I apologize. Wait, see if I can get it so you guys can see it all together. So this is what the prize is. So I think it's a fun variety of colors that you can put together for one project, or you can add it to a variety of different projects. So yeah, so that's what is the next prize. So the only one that's not the tattoo is the patents. So so if you have refreshed or if you haven't refreshed, please do so, and then we'll go ahead and get going with that. So I hope everybody has refreshed. Because I have refreshed Nightbutt, and we're good to go on that end. So if you have refreshed let's go ahead and let's start entering all of those words, and we can pull the next winner, because I have 2 more prizes to go, so that we can wrap it up. And actually, I have 1 more prize, and then the last prize, which I will give you the keyword for. This is the prize. The keyword is for the replay crowd. If you have participated here, if you've come to the live, you are more than welcome to participate on the replay as well. You just need to have the keyword. And obviously you have to watch the whole video from beginning to end in order to get the keyword to enter. So, and I'm hungry, but I've missed my window for my favorite sandwich at Zippy's. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. And again, um, you have until Friday to get me your information. If I don't hear from you by Friday, all of the prizes that I don't get a response for, by Friday will just go back into my stash, and will be used for my next giveaways that will be coming up next month. So and again, like I've said throughout the whole live, um, this will be it for now until I've moved and gotten settled in. So don't worry, I'll still be alive, but obviously I won't have time to make any videos. I don't have anything pre-recorded because I have been on a strict no buy, because obviously I don't want to add to stuff to pack. And so I have been very good. I have not bought any new yarn. So if you guys can do me a favor, while I am in the process of moving, by what is it, watching my old stuff, that would be fantabulous. I love the Santa sacks. I've only ordered it once, um, because I want it. I think, do they only allow you to order one? Because I know there's some companies will only allow you to order one, um, because because some people like to order a whole crap ton of it, and I always hate that when people buy a whole bunch of whatever it is, because um, yeah, you might like it and everything, but I like to be able to leave, stuff for people to, for other people to get as well. So I try not to buy more than one if it's a good deal. Okay. So I'm just keeping an eye on Nightbot to make sure that the numbers haven't changed. So, yeah. We need a good mystery box. I can send you a good mystery box. I do still have mystery boxes available if you guys are interested. I have 2 premium mystery boxes and 4 regular mystery boxes. The regular mystery boxes are a mixture of value yarn and premium yarn. Those are $70, shipping included, and the premium is all just strictly premium, and it's $100 shipping included. And if you order, if I can sell them all out by the end of this week, that would be fabulous. Because it would help me a lot. It would go towards my savings and yeah, it all any of like super chats, super stickers, super thanks, any of my mystery box monies all goes back towards the channel because shipping is expensive. So I know, Thris. So yeah, so if you guys are interested, you can order a mystery box. And here, I will put it in the chat where you can order a mystery box if you're interested. So that email address, if you send an email and put in the subject line fibrojarn@yahoo.com, if you put that in there, you send an email to that email address, put in the subject line what box you'd like, with whether it's premium or just a regular box, how you'd like to pay, which I'll take PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Venmo and Cash App are preferred because I don't have to pay any fees. And then all the boxes are already pre-packed. So if you are allergic to wool, you may not want to order because there may be wool yarn in those boxes. And then essentially what I do is I put a nice little thank you note in there, and I can tape it up and ship it out to you. But subject line, put what you want, body of the email, how you want to pay, and then I can give you my information on what form you'd like to pay, and then put in your mailing address, and then I can ship it out to you. So ideally, I would like to sell them all because otherwise I'm going to have to unbox them all and put them back into my stash. So, okay, so it doesn't look like I'm going to give it another 10 seconds to see if the numbers have changed. It doesn't look like it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to pick the winner for the yarn bundle. And the winner is Jessica Johnson. Congratulations, Jessica. If you can please send me your information by Friday, I will ship it out to you next week. And then in the meantime, let's refresh, and then I will, we're going to do the last prize before I give you the secret word for the replay crowd. I'm going to put an order to Target. Akira? Is there anything you'd like me to get? Do you need anything? You sure? No snacks? Do you need more juice? Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want any cookies, chips? I'm assuming we're almost out of Oreos, right? Yes, thank you, Tank. Replay words goes into the comments after the video uploads. I haven't said the replay word yet, Gwen. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just waiting for everybody to refresh and then I'll give the word. Okay, so the replay word, everybody, so this applies to this is for everybody. So if you're here now or if you are watching after, you can participate. Everybody can participate. I do not yes, I did, Aaron. Thank you. Thank you. I always appreciate it when you guys let me know that you have gotten your winnings. I apologize if I don't always respond. It's just that sometimes I just don't have time. So I apologize if I don't respond back. I try to, but I did. So okay, so the word for the replay crowd is travel. T as in Tom, R A V as in Victor, E L, travel. Okay. So you need to put that in a sentence of some sort. I don't know, make up a story, whatever. Just don't put just the word in the comments. Okay. Because that just completely defeats the purpose. So the prize for the replay crowd is this this bundle here. So it's gonna come in a this box here because I think it'll be nice and simple for me to ship it, and it's from We Crochet. So I'll show you all the yarn that you will get. So hold on one second. Let me get it all out. And it's not just yarn. Okay, so you will get so We Crochet is part of Knit Picks. So it is, this one is upcycle alpaca blend spart weight, and it's 273 yards or 100 grams, and it is in the color pear, and it's a 2 weight, 33% alpaca, 34% wool, and 33% acrylic. And this is the color here. I'm going to tilt the screen so you can see. It's kind of a light green color. And then the next one is the same thing, upcycle alpaca blend. Same thing, 33% alpaca, 34% wool, 33% acrylic, and it's a 2 weight. And then It is also 273 yards, 100 grams in the color truffle. And it's this nice brown color. And then this fun color, this neon green. And it is Brava in sport weight. And it is 340 yards or 100 grams, 2 weight. And it's 100% acrylic. So it's this like light neon green. And then you get a hank of it's Heatherly sport weight in the color teddy bear. So it's this kind of washed brown color. 328 yards, 100 grams. And it is 80% acrylic, 20% merino wool in a 2 weight. And it is also nice and squashy. And then still more. Then again, Brava in sport weight. In Dove Heather. And it is 100% premium acrylic. And let's see, 340 yards, 100 grams. And obviously, because it's acrylic, it's really soft. And then same thing, Brava in sport weight. And it's this nice navy, or not navy, baby blue color in the color sky. Again, 100% premium acrylic. Really soft. And then this one is let's see, this one is a worsted weight, 218 yards, 100 grams. And this one's a speckles black and white color, and it's called salt and pepper speckle. And it's 100% premium acrylic. 218 yards, 100 grams. This is the prize for the replay crowd, okay? Replay crowd. So this is where you would need to enter in the word travel in the comments after the video has been uploaded. But don't go away, because I have one more prize to give away on the live. And then you also will win Brava stripe in the color stonework. So it's a variety of like white, gray, dark gray, and then black. 218 yards and 100 grams. And it's also 100% premium acrylic. Okay. And then, not done yet. Then you get a project bag, this cute project bag with kitties on it in yarn balls. And it's got a nice metal magnetic snap. And it does have a strap. And then inside there is a pocket. And then the last thing is this fun enamel pin, and it says "Yay Crochet." So that's what you will get for the replay crowd. Okay, so again, this is for the replay crowd. If you're here, you can participate. So just because you are in the live doesn't mean you can't. Please do so. Again, the word is travel, and it is you will enter it in after the live is over, and you will have until Friday, not the 11th, Friday to get me. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry. I will draw the winner on Friday, and I since there's such a short timeline, so I'm gonna run it until Friday, which is I believe the 14th. I will draw the winner on the 15th, and then the winner needs to respond back to me by Monday the 17th. So again, the word is travel, okay? Travel. So so that's that. That is the replay prize. Okay. So, all right. All right. So now for the last prize, because we're running into a little over 2 hours, and I know you guys have stuff to do. So no problem, Stephanie. I hope you feel better. I hope the pain settles down. I know how bad that is. So um feel better. Okay. So this is the last prize for the live today. And it's if you haven't refreshed, please refresh. And I don't remember if I refreshed Nightbot, so I'm going to do it again anyway. Okay, so this is the prize that is the last prize of the live today, which is the Furls hook. This is the last Furls hook that I have to give away. It is, and in all honesty, the one thing I wish Furls would do is when they put the size of the hook, I really wish they would put it in black instead of white. Because like on hooks like this, it makes it really hard to see the size. So this is a G plus. So it's a 4.5 millimeter Furls hook. And this is their cookies and cream hook, which is a discontinued hook. So please refresh if you haven't done so. And then I'll give you guys a minute or so, and then we will get going with that. So yeah, I love Furls hooks. So if everybody is if everybody's ready to go ahead and start entering those words. And then once Nightbot has captured everybody, I will go ahead and draw for the winner. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the numbers. It's still going up a little bit. Okay, so it hasn't moved. So I'm going to give it another 5 seconds. 5. Oh, of course, it just went up again. I don't know why it does that. It's like it should capture everybody if you enter your word once. Period. I don't know why it I wish there was a better way to do this, but whatever. So, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody because I know not everybody gets has the chance to purchase a Furls hook. So I want everybody to get a chance to win one. So I wanted to just say before I draw the winner, thank you to everybody for showing up. It was so much fun. Thank you for being there for me and being so understanding, and so encouraging. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. You guys mean so much to me, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on the other side because I'm looking forward to a fresh new start and to be able to bring you guys more content, and to do many of the ideas that I have in my head, that I want to do, that I haven't been able to do because I don't have the room to do it. And I'm hoping that with the fresh move that my outlook on life itself will be much better, and that everybody will be able to benefit from this, and including myself. So because I have many plans, including the I want to do memberships, and I want to make it so that everybody can afford to participate, and so that it will uh, allow me to bring in a little cash for myself, and then also to let us have a lot more fun. So okay, so it looks like nothing has changed. I am going to give it the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to roll it. And the winner is uh Not So Naughty Crochet, or Dawn Laval. Congratulations. um if you want to get me your information, I will go ahead and send that out to you. You have until Friday to send that to me, and then you can then I'll go ahead and send that out with everything else that I've got. So so again, my email address is sachiko7896@gmail.com, and email me as soon as possible so that I can get everything all prepped and ready to go, because I'm going to send them out next week so I don't have to make multiple trips to the post office. So again, thank you to everybody. Thank you for showing up, and don't forget about the replay. And then everybody is more than welcome to participate in that giveaway. Again, the word is travel. So until next time, when I see you guys on the other side, I will bid you aloha, and talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, even better. Happy birthday, Dawn. What a wonderful birthday present. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.